I have taken upon myself once I hit A5 after a certain point that I will grind very hard in this game, Sparking Zero. Today I will be showing you my journey and telling you exactly how I literally got to S5 through a story perspective. But at the end of the day, I did put everything I could into this gameplay, into this video, so I hope you enjoy. Let's get started. When I was trying to get to the S5, it was literally my one and only true goal besides getting to Z rank. This is my first ever time getting to S5, and I was very emotional when I did it in this video. I did it with UI Goku, exactly UI Goku, because I felt like I connected with this character the most out of anybody I played besides Base Form Jiren. And yes, I love Base Form Jiren, but all the players kind of made it very tedious. In this gameplay, I made something just like this. It was my friend getting the A5, but the difference is I put his losses in. I didn't put my losses in, but I will tell you who I lost to or who I didn't lose to. Like right now, I lost to a bunch of Super Saiyan 4 Gogetas. I lost to a few MUI Gokus. I lost to one Jiren, and I lost to like 5 Beerus's. And guess what they all had in common? Complete spam. No skill. And sometimes, this game sucks it out of you, you know? And that's unfortunate. But nonetheless, this is a story perspective, so let me just start telling the story the way how it should be. When I was going against this Bardock, the first thing I thought is how the fuck am I going to beat his ass? All I just was thinking about is how can I counter this? But nonetheless, you just don't overthink it, you do. In the new patch, Bardock literally got a nerf. He has the best auto spark in the game, and now it costs 5 skill counts. That's very unfortunate for them. Any Bardock mains are truly silenced and defeated at this point, and I understand why. Every character, everybody I fought was very unique and different, and I have to give them the respect because I said it myself. I said, people have ways of playing this game, and one of them is cheesing, spamming, doing perception all day, stuff like that. Me, I think I cheesed a little bit. I'm not gonna hold you. No one's not perfect. Yeah, I can't play a game without using at least 2 to 3 of the same moves, but that's not spamming. It's more or less like a tactic. See, look. You see the way how I just used the move again? Like 2 times? Now, this is me being stupid. I keep forgetting from elevation you can't hit that, so in a way it is what it is. But when you see me using the moves like that flash strike move, I'm trying to break his guard most of the time, okay? For him to have key sickness. Believe it or not, that was my tactic throughout the A rank. Get them in key sickness for me to get 2 good moves on them. And that'll do like half of their health. It's actually a good tactic. Most players don't understand what I do until I do it. But you know. You don't know until you know. You get what I'm saying? Anyway, I literally fought a bunch against hit. Like, for example, I'm going against a hit, but this is not the hit that I want to talk about. This hit was actually playing very, very well. And fair, too. But there is one hit I lost to like 3 times because he was playing so cheap that I beat him every time. But the one time I didn't beat him, it was ridiculous. Like, honestly, as you can see, I am getting a lot of victories right now. But sadly enough, this will always be enough to push through the limit. This chapter is called Breaking the Limit. My limit is literally A3. And the fact that I need to try to get the A3 and surpass becoming an A3 is actually tougher said than done. It's easier said than done, my bad. It's just, I don't know how to explain it. It's hard to, sometimes for certain people's skill sets like me, I can't exactly elevate to a certain point. Like I can, and I believe I can infinitely get better. But we all reach the ceiling sometimes. And in this game, it's ranked. It's ranked. What's the ceiling for my rank? It's A3. That was my ceiling until I broke it. But some of us can't say the same thing. Which means I broke through a barrier a lot of people can't reach. Because believe it or not, there's a lot of players who can't even reach out of the C ranks. Because C rank is very competitive right now. Or there's a lot of rage quitters. So what do? The B ranks are just the same generic characters, and the A ranks is literally just a substitute of that, but way crazy ass opponents. So you just have to prepare yourself, because after a certain point, I stopped getting mad at the players and I started getting mad at myself. Because I said I should know better by now. Me. They're going to play the way they play, but there's always a counter. Why? But speaking of a counter, this fight right here, this guy beat me once, and this is the fight I beat him. All he did was just use After Image Strike. Remember guys, this is before the patch, so After Image Strike was still 15 seconds long, which is very unmotivating in a fight. And look, that's an unblockable. If I didn't time this right, that would have been my head right there, guys. Right now, I am just literally fighting for my life against a GT Goku. Look, he activated After Image Strike, so it's tough. And then he went behind that. It's just, sometimes it's tough, I admit. Sometimes it's tough. But I'm not gonna sit back and complain because it is what it is. He timed that perfect, so I'm not gonna hold you. I gave him his flowers in the, like, when I was fighting him. I was like, okay, that was a good dodge. Like, you see, one thing about me, when I see something like, hey, that was good, I'm gonna give you your flowers. I'm not just gonna sit back and talk shit. Even if you are playing cheat, like, there is some things that some people are good at, instead of just cheesing. Like, hey, this guy knows how to dodge very well. Cool. Utilize that. But yeah, I finally beat him. He is the highest rank I literally go against in this whole thing. S4. So, instead of me just going with the UI Goku strat, why not try different characters? For example, like base form Jiren. He is the character I first mained in the game. Why not have him in this journey of mine? I called this chapter The Push because I truly believe that Jiren is one of the strongest characters in Dragon Ball up to this day. And I feel like what he did was just spectacular. But nonetheless, I had to grow as a player just to understand that Jiren as a character in this game wasn't the reason why I won. It's because I chose to progress. I didn't use Jiren as a catalyst. I just generally like using Jiren in UI Goku. I even like using Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta and Super Saiyan Blue Vegito. Like, I love them. Like, I really do. I like using Rose Goku Black. I like using all those guys. But the difference is I don't use them because of their moves. I use them because I like them. I actually do look up to these guys because they're great. Ultimate Gohan's another one. This guy fought very well. I've seen him in my gameplays here and there. Like, honestly, if y'all see my videos, you will see these same people because some people really don't progress after a certain point. Like me sometimes. But slowly but surely, right now I believe I am like a S4. I am trying my best to progress, and I am actually making the next video right now. I'm trying to get up to Z rank, and once I hit Z rank, I don't know what I'll do next. Because if I hit Z rank, I don't see no point of me playing single battles forever. You did it. Like, there's nothing higher than Z rank. Nothing. So what makes me, if Z, if single battles is all, DP battles probably is the next objective to complete. And that's tough alone. Because, you already know. They don't be caring about how you feel in this game. The rank system is kind of very flawed because, number one, you could be a B1 going against an A3. I seen that. And I was the B1. I was the B1. No, my bad. Reverse that. Actually, I was a B3 going against an A3. There you go. Dude whooped my ass. Really unmotivated me. But then I thought about this for a while. I went against 3 Z ranks. I lost the 2. But the last one, he rage quitted because I was just that good. Nonetheless, that made me feel something because I don't think it's about the letter grade you are. I think it's just about the player. That guy who's playing in the Z rank, he was losing because he wasn't as good as he is. He was playing the character as a catalyst, and the fact that I knew how to, the character he was playing was Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, but still, nonetheless. Since I knew how to literally take on Super Saiyan 4 Gogetas after all the losses and stuff, it kind of makes it better for me. A lot of people can't do that. You see how I'm playing this MUI Goku? This is how you play MUI Goku, mainly. As in, like, play against one. You don't let him charge. You don't let him... Now, one thing for certain, don't charge for that long when you're going against an MUI Goku. That's a rule that you need to understand. Why? Because his little instant... See that move right there. And the moment they miss, guess what? You try to get him with your moves. Boom. Watch. And he did rage quit, so meh. He kept using the same move over and over again, and I just know how to counter it. So you charge a little bit and you dash to the side. It is not that hard. Charge, dash, charge, dash, charge, dash. It's very easy, guys. Do not sit back and charge all the way in front of a MUI Goku. It's never a good idea. Never. They can always take advantage of you. Always. I tried to do a key clash, but it didn't work, so I just said I'm gonna throw hands with him normally. And then, yeah. Man. I'm sorry. It's just been a long day making this video and trying to get the S5. And the moment I did get the S5 was amazing. It's just... the progress and growth, it's December. The game came out in October. I couldn't even reach A5 in October. I reached A5 in November 10th. November 10th, I reached A5. That's how, and believe it or not, I could have been S rank if nobody didn't rage quit against me. I had 8 rage quits in one day. 8. That's how much the rage quitting affects the other players in the community. It's sickening. It's sad. It's just not how that should be. And it affects everybody. And I made a video on please stop rage quitting. Like, honestly, it affects everybody. If you just stop rage quitting one time for somebody else's benefit, would you do it? Honestly, would you do it? Because somebody else is working hard and you're just getting mad because your shit ain't working. It is what it is. Fess up. I literally had to work so hard. Blood, sweat, tears to make sure that I can do it, A lot of people don't don't do that though. They sit back and they use a character just to achieve their way to the top. That's not how it should be. You should be using that character because you genuinely like that character, not because what that character can offer you. There's a big difference. And sadly enough, that's just how people are. I mean, play whoever you want, sure, but come on. When you actually play a character, you actually like the character. I know so many people who don't actually like Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, and everybody plays Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. It doesn't make any sense. It will never make any sense. I don't get it. I don't know. Not that many people actually like MUI Goku. They do and they don't. But guess what? They're playing them, like, consistently. Me personally, I don't really like MUI Goku the way how people do. I'm cool with him, but I love UI Goku. UI Goku's my man. Like, bro got it. He cold. I think he's the coldest in that form than MUI, in my opinion. UI just got something over that. But nonetheless, I had to try something else. As you can see, I am using Cooler, one of the few people who actually got a buff during the patch, but this isn't during the patch, surprisingly, so meh, it is what it is. But nonetheless, wait, is this during the patch? I don't know. Because I kind of try to link all this stuff up together, so in a way, maybe, I don't know. But anyway, right now though, I've been fighting a bunch of people, and I've just been trying to keep it all together while fighting these people. Because all I've been saying is I have to believe in myself to get the S5. I have to believe in myself. If I don't believe in myself, then I lost. And I don't want that. I really don't. I don't want to feel like I can't do it. It's the worst feeling ever. Trust me. This guy right here is actually the person I was talking about earlier about the spamming hit. Watch. He's about to spam a bunch of times. Here, let's see. 1, 2. So I'm going to take advantage of this. 3. Boom, look. Now he's about to do it again. 4. 5. Yup. This guy is a spamming of spamming. Alright, I did it back to him because he just kept doing it to me, so. Yup. I killed that spammer, but I lost to him once and he didn't rematch, so. There's some people in this game that just be doing that. You see, his playstyle was just straight using that. The difference is when I use those types of moves, I'm trying to get you into key sickness. It's a strategy, so I don't just do it random. He's just doing it because that's all he can do. He doesn't know how to do nothing else. Oh my goodness. But yeah, nonetheless though, it is what it is. That's just how it gotta go sometimes. Especially when you're doing when you're just trying to achieve something in these types of games, you need to put everything on the floor, man. Everything. So fighting these characters and using different characters is as hard as it gets. I don't get it. As a YouTuber of Sparking Zero, like a Sparking Zero technically YouTuber, this shit is tough because I am using so many characters that I can't even I can't really lock in. If you know what I mean by that, is like, I can't really do something as crazy as I want to because I'm always have all these other characters now, like information and combos are in my head, so I'm getting mixed up. So believe it or not, I feel like I lose a lot of matches because I mix up so many characters. And lag. Because when you're lagging, guess what? When you're hitting them, you don't even really hit them. Like, they can just hit you while you're hitting them. It's crazy. That's the time he went AFK, so I just took advantage of it because forget it. I don't know what he was doing. Honestly, idling in the middle of a game. His batteries must have died, but I don't really care at this point. I'm just here to win. So yeah. So, I won this match. Cooler is a very great combatant though, at the end of the day. We're going to finish this video with UI Goku. As you can see, it's the spamming hit again. Big Pep. Dude is just... This is all he does. Watch this. He did it again. I have to be aware of this because that's all he does, nonetheless. And I've only seen him a few times. Like, honestly. I'm trying to make sure he doesn't get any real good energy. Look at him. Look at that. That was like 3 times back to back. 4 times now. So, I had the best idea, and that's to transform to gain health. Once I went into MUI, it was all over. So yeah. But be aware of the spammers in your journey, young warriors, because they are tricky. But when you go against real skilled people like this Ultimate Gohan, I remember fighting this Ultimate Gohan. I was truly entertained. As in like, yo, this guy's so good, if he beat me, he was just the better man that match. Like, close matches always get me rolling. Like, I'd be like, yo, this is good. Like, don't get me wrong, you get a little stressed, but I have to learn how to let go here and there. Just to be better. So shoot, forget it. But this Ultimate Gohan definitely gave me something. Like, I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed fighting him. There's a lot of people I enjoy fighting on this game, and I make them rivals or I follow them. Cool guys, you know? Cool people. Not everybody plays the same, and I won't put that on the community. I really won't. There is a part of the community that is just like, meh. Not really like, it's a good corner of the community that I have to talk about at a point. Because some people just play to win, straight win. And earlier I told you, I play to win. But I don't play to cheese though. Playing to win is different. To a point. It's like, it's about how vicious I am, how I play, how serious I play. What I gotta do to win, blah blah blah. Stuff like that. For example, when I was using Super Vegito, I barely used After Image Strike. As a move I do not really use. But that's the whole basis of what's his name now. Yes, it is, but I'm not going to use that though. I don't feel like I need it to win. I might use it once or twice out the match, but not like 5-8 times out the match. That's quite ridiculous. After Image Strike is just one of those moves that you think of, be like, I do not want this used on me, so I will not use it on nobody else. You know what I mean? That's how I see it. Sure, I could use Super Vegito, and I could actually make a whole video on it. And I think Super Vegito is really good, top tier character. But now, in the patch, you can be interrupted out of After Image Strike. So, that's a thing now. It's a legit thing. So it's different. And there we go. I reached S5. But why is the video still going? I wanted to talk me off. This is basically the end of the video, but 3 minutes left. I know. I wanted to tell y'all that this game took a lot for me to like really truly enjoy after a certain point. Okay. Like, for example, when I started playing the game, I had so much fun. But when days progress, it is December. In 10 days, it's going to be Christmas. 10 days will be Christmas. I just want, this is all I want to. This facts too. I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. All I just want is people to have fun on the game again. But not be an asshole. This game is just so special to me. They did such a great job on it, and it doesn't get the credit it deserves. I made a video about, Sparking Zero is dead. We killed Sparking Zero. I said we killed Sparking Zero. Bonkai is doing enough to a point. It's us. We ruined this game. We had all this hype around it, and then first thing you know, people are leaving like consistently and constantly from the game. It's very sad. A game that was destined for greatness. A game that I could have felt like was game of the year. No doubt. But right now, no. I don't see that same passion for this game I did literally before it ever came out. I don't. And when people actually get a hold of the game, they be like, oh, this is gonna be the best thing ever, and now it's like, well, back to Xenoverse, or well, back to Fighters. Don't get me wrong, you can play that as much as y'all want, but don't ignore Sparking Zero. Sparking Zero is amazing. It's very well done, and it should be truly given credit. It's only been out for 2 months. But anyway, that will conclude the video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me what you liked, tell me what you didn't like. Please tell me if you like the story perspective of my progress. Yes, I was the one fighting in this video, and please have a nice day. Dark Zell Kings 3.0 is out. See you in the next one. Bye.